don't worry about it.
Why are you so embarrassed? Hey bears, I'm Edwina.
I'm Hannah.
If you've been watching us for a while and have come to our channel again, please comment, like, subscribe our videos. We love the support and we love getting your questions.
Today we are talking about language partners and how you can find a language partner and the awkwardness of finding a language partner that you love.
We have 5 main ways to get a language partner. We've together used or dabbled in all of them and can say that they are definitely ways to find success in your search for a language partner.
As we point out in our book, finding a language partner can be a long process because you either meet someone and it's awkward and you don't really get along and you don't see them again, or you meet someone and you fake it till you make it, or you meet someone and you instantly click and it's great and you want to spend all your time with them and they never message you back.
But the beauty in finding a language partner is that it can be a very great way to accelerate your learning of the French language or whatever language you're learning, and you don't really need to have that much in common with them because you're speaking at a slower pace and you're really talking to each other about the culture, about the language, so you have something to talk about because you have a common interest in learning each other's language.
How are you?
I wish I could speak whale. Tool number 1.
Tool number 1 is Facebook. Facebook is the best resource for au pairs. If you're going to be an au pair and you don't have Facebook, you might struggle because community is on Facebook, new friends are on Facebook, new experiences are on Facebook. We recommend that you join any language partner groups on Facebook. There are multiple ones. If you just type in language partners or language exchange Paris.
In Paris or in the region of France that you're in or wherever.
You will find multiple different groups and we recommend joining quite a few of them because then lots of different options will pop up on your feed. Tool number 2.
Tool number 2. One of the ways that I found one of my favorite language partners was through the French American Center. I used to live in Montpellier for a short amount of time, and there's a French American Center there that matches people in the community who are looking for language partners, and they make you fill out a profile so that they can really link you with someone who has a common interest and is looking for who has the same language level as you so that your language pair and your conversation flows a little bit better. And having that precise and catered matching process made it a lot easier for me. Unfortunately, not all cities or regions have French American centers, but there are certain resources similar to it. For example, in Paris, there's the American Church in Paris, which can attract a similar group of people. And if you Google, you know, French American communities, clubs, things like that, you'll definitely find something where people who are looking for a language partner will congregate to.
Tool number 3 is one of my favorites, which is Tandem Partners. I think it's .org, or it might have changed. And I met someone through that and it was a really lovely day and we hung out and got on really well. And it's basically you've just got to go through and read lots of people's different profiles and all about them and reach out to different people. And I'm pretty sure they now have an app which is pretty cool because you can, if you're not in France yet and you want to practice the language, then you might want to consider downloading the app and FaceTiming some French people if you're confident enough, or texting some French people. And that was an interesting new way to learn French which wasn't around when we were just starting out, which I would have enjoyed, I think.
Technology is really helping us out. In that same vein, number 4 would be applications. Duolingo, even dating applications like Tinder or Bumble or Happen, which is a French dating application. While people's first priority might be something romantic, something else like a language exchange can blossom from those relationships. And if you're upfront with someone and say, hey, I'm not looking for anything romantic, I'm just looking for a language partner, that can be a great way to meet people. Especially Duolingo is not a dating application. It's just a way for you to practice your language. It gives you exercises and fun games that you can play while you're on the metro. Really, really convenient, really fun way and easy way to just incorporate the language learning process within your day. And I don't know if Duolingo matches you up or helps you find language partners. It's just a great way to learn language, but dating apps and tandem partner apps in general, there are new ones invented every week, every month. So look up the ones that are catered to your country, your city, and I'm sure there are tons out there.
Tool number 5 is a similar vein to that as well. Obviously these are all ways in which you can meet people essentially, but this is Meetups.com, I think it is now. That used to be like .net or something as well, but we'll link everything below so that you can just click on the links easily. And that one is great for finding French language exchanges, because you'll be able to kind of go to an event where they'll match you up and you'll move around and talk to other people. I know lots of expats that used to do that, but then there are also other things. So if you're interested in rock climbing or cycling or dancing, they've got loads of different options there, and English speakers are always welcome, I'd say. It might be more difficult for you if you have a very low level of French, but throwing yourself in and just getting involved is a great way to meet new people to have an exchange with. Meetups.com
also has a club. In every city that I've ever been to, there's always a club that's like francophones, or like people who love French and people who love English meet up here, and it's a conversation exchange club. It can be difficult to get yourself motivated to go to those things, especially when you're going alone, but definitely the perfect way to meet someone who's looking for a language partner.
Finally, another Meetups group to join is Girl Gone International, and they have those in every city I've ever moved to, and they're great because you meet people from all over the world as well. So lots of if you're not just wanting to learn French, you can find a different language partner. I found that very useful and interesting, because you'll meet different cultures and you're all expats together, so you can make friends and French people go as well.
I guess that was 6. My last favorite website is Conversation Exchange. I found 2 or 3 people on this website. You can put the language you're learning and the language that you have as your maternal language and the city you're located in. You can find people on Skype, you can find pen pals that you want to write to, and you can find people in person. And again, it's just a matter of getting yourself to meet these people in a public space, in a coffee shop, and meeting consistently and seeing who you match up with, just like the romantic dating process.
Indeed. So I guess our tips are: stay safe, put yourself out there, immerse yourself in the culture, and get a French language partner to learn the language faster.
Force yourself to do it, because it is the best way to learn the language faster.
You'll thank yourself later. One awkward experience could turn into a lifelong friendship.
Or a lifelong remembering of a word. I have so many traumatizing experiences where I said a word and it has sexual connotation in French that I didn't know, or something like that. Anyway, that's all for now. We would love to know what your experiences are with looking for language partners. Share it in the comments down below. Contact us through our website, share your stories, and follow us on Twitter at @AuPairAuParis. And on Instagram and all the social medias. Please just follow us.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That's all for now.